Welcome to Jesus Bible Study. We're going to be in the book of Psalms, chapter 7, verse 1. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me for all of them that persecute me and deliver me. And I'm going to repeat that. O Lord my God, in thee do I put my trust. Save me from all them that persecute me and deliver me. Though David was a man after God's own heart and trusted in him, yet God allowed other men to sometimes persecute him. Yet David was confident in the end because God would deliver him from everything, deliver him from his persecutors. We too should be like David and remember that God allows us to go through persecution, trials, and tribulation. But because we have him, that he will be able to deliver us out of those situations. That because of him, we can make it through any pain, any sorrow, that we can literally overcome the hell on this earth. And because we have God, we can have a little bit of heaven with us on this earth until the day comes that we will no longer be in this earth or of this earth and be with him for eternity in heaven. God gives us the strength to overcome any and everything. He gives us the power to stomp and to trample on our enemy. And even though we know this, it is our emotions, our flesh, that makes us blind and remember such things that God's got my back. God is going to have me overcome these things. Because of God, I have the power to tell Satan to get behind me, to go back to roaming to and fro on this earth, and to leave me alone, that you cannot have any power or control over me. Because we are too busy, caught up in our emotions and our feelings, we cannot see the truth. That all he has in front of us is our pain, our sorrow, and that's all we can see. It is one of the biggest tricks of the devil to keep us lost within ourselves. That we forget that we have God inside us, that he lives in us. The enemy wants us to be lost, confused, in doubt, and in fear. Because if we are focused on all those things, we can't see that we are strong, courageous, powerful, mighty. And that we can put it into him. We are on a daily battlefield. And the battle is in our minds. So not only are the angels and the demons fighting in a warfare of a spiritual realm, but we got to remember that each and personal battlefield is our mind. And that's how we are to fight daily. This is how people lose their minds. How people lose their faith. Because the enemy has got them so lost into their own mind, into their own understanding of things, they forget to see who God is and who they are through God. He keeps them blinded, lost in doubt and fear, confusion. But God is not a God of confusion. He's not a God of doubt, and he's not a God of fear. He is mighty, he is powerful, and he is true. But the enemy doesn't want you to remember that. And the enemy doesn't want you to remember who you are, whose power that you possess, who actually lives in you. God created everything, everything. And the very reason that you are alive is because his breath gave you life. Even though that body was born of sin and is of sin, it was still God's breath that gave you life. And that when we are born again, it is God's Spirit that resides inside of us. The devil doesn't want you to remember that you have God's Spirit, and that the devil has no control and no say-so over you. But he does it by sitting on your shoulder and whispering things into your mind to make you be stuck in yourself. But you are not yourself. It's not just you. It's not just this flesh. There is the Spirit of God that resides in you. A light that the devil is trying to get you to put out. And he can do it, my friend. That's why it says clearly in the scriptures that the devil is out there seeking to kill, steal, and destroy. See, to keep that light going, to keep the oil lamp burning, you need the oil in the lamp, and you need to keep extra oil with you that keeps that Spirit glowing and shining for all to see. But the devil's sitting there trying to make you be lost within yourself, to make you forget that you have that light in you. He's trying to put out your light. He's trying to smother your life. And he's doing it all mentally. That's why it says clearly you need to keep the armor of God on. Be in prayer. Read, pray, and worship. That is how you keep the armor of God on. And that is how you are able to overcome this mental battle. Because it just gets worse. The closer you draw and nearer you are to God, the more you will be attacked. The more the devil and his goons will be after you. Because you are a major threat. Because not only are you making your light, you're keeping it lit, but the brighter you will shine into this world of darkness, that everybody in the world of darkness can't help but see your light. You will be a light on that mountain for all to see. But you cannot hide a light on top of the mountaintop. Everybody will be able to see it. And the devil is trying to put it out so that you and nobody else can see your light. He wants you to remain in darkness. He wants you to be lost into this world. He wants you to be lost into yourself. He doesn't want you to depend on God. He doesn't want you to believe that God resides inside you. So you are lost into yourself, thinking, oh my goodness, I can't do this. There's no way. God's not going to. No. See, that's the devil having you being lost in you, saying that you can't do this. You cannot. But see, that's not. See, it's him taking the truth and using the truth against you. Because it is true, you cannot do nothing on your own. You need God. So he's taking the truth and making you stay so that you cannot make your way out. Because you're going to be leaning too much. I was like, oh, see, I might as well just give up because there's no way I can get out of this. It's true, there is no way that you can. But with God, you can. With God, you can conquer and do anything. And you need God. Seek him. Stay in his